folks. Well, here we are with our update on Tommy Robinson for, I think this is week 6 or 7. We're getting there. Week 6 or 7. Okay. Well, as you know, last week Jessica Swethanowski went to the UK and visited Tommy in prison, and she gave a lengthy report on Rebel Media. She did a live stream, and she had a couple other videos that talked about what she did while she was there. So her visit went pretty good. He's doing well. One thing I was going to say is that she did say that they still weren't sure about the court date thing that was September 3rd. Of course, it's probably September 3rd now by the time you watch this video. But, so yeah, so Danny Tomo, he came across as being a little bit more optimistic about that. And, yeah. So listen to different people, you get a little bit different stories. But yes, he's been getting his mail, and he's healthy, doing well, and she says he grew a beard. I'll take a picture of it before he shaves it off when he gets out. And he's due to get out about probably less than 2 weeks now, around the 15th. I guess that date hasn't been changed. So it's coming up pretty fast, though. This is already September 2nd. And like I said, things will get interesting when he gets out again. And of course, you know, things have been popping over there in the UK. I've been hearing about the Parliament being suspended and all that good stuff. We'll get to that in a minute. One thing Jessica mentioned was that the strange way they do security over there. She was talking about how she had to go through a bunch of security, and, you know, Ezra had to go through a bunch of security. And then she said she saw what allegedly was a woman in a burqa. We don't know, because you don't know. If you can't see who it is, you don't know for sure. That was not searched, was not subject to security, and even had paint on her hands, and fingerprinting. She did no fingerprints and no security search. The point is, if you don't search everybody and don't fingerprint anybody, you have no security. You're out of control. And this is something that needs to be dealt with, because it's either same security for everyone or zero for everyone. So that's a very good point. And that exposes the problem in the UK. Their system is ridiculous, because you can't say, I'm going to search some people but not others. Fingerprint some people but not others. That's pure discrimination. Not only is that discrimination, but that is also not secure. You don't have a security system. You have a joke, a big joke. I said, anytime criminals are going to start picking up on this, all they have to do is cover up, paint themselves, and they can get in and out of jail as they please, or in and out of wherever. So that's definitely a social problem that needs to be rectified coming up. So that's one of the things that Jessica said she observed on her visit. And also, I found another channel I'm going to recommend, a channel that was covering the protests for Tommy and for freedom on the 24th. It's called the Black Van Man. Okay, the Black Van Man. I saw he did the live streams. We compared the crazy Antifans to the patriotic Tommy supporters, and he did a couple of videos of that and showing the people and stuff. So yes, I guess subscribe to his channel and check it out, because he's reporting on the protests. And yesterday I was watching a video Danny Tomo put up about he was going around to this protest against the Parliament being suspended. He was asking questions of, you know, the Antifans. I guess he was posing as a regular bystander so he could get to talk to them. And see, here's the thing with the left. Their opinions and their arguments are usually flat out wrong, or completely uninformed, or just, you know, just things I just didn't think through. Because he talked to this one lady who said that, you know, Parliament voted against Brexit, so we're going to have to be against Brexit. But the point is, the Parliament is supposed to be doing the will of the people, and the people voted for Brexit, and the Parliament is against it. So you see, that lady, she doesn't know anything about government. She doesn't know that if It's supposed to be the will of the people, and the parliament's supposed to represent the will of the people and carry out their will, and not, parliament is not an oligarchy. It's not an oligarchy making all the rules and all the laws, and the people just deal with it. But you see, the left will always twist the situation to fit their beliefs and interests. I said, when they go against democracy, like not implementing Brexit, that's okay. But whenever someone fights back against them and tries to prevent them from stopping the will of the people, then, oh, that's so undemocratic. Poor leftists. So, the Tommy movement is alive and well. In his absence, we've been putting up videos. I've been putting up my weekly video, and other people have been posting regular videos. Of course, all the protests have been going on. Everyone's been writing him tons and tons of mail. He's going to feel like Santa Claus with the letters stacked every place. So we're looking forward to seeing him come out. I said I'm going to be sending one more card this week, and I think this will be my last card I send because, you know, it probably takes a while to get to the UK, and then by the time I'd send another one, he'd be out. So this is going to be my last one, and it is an encouragement card. And I'm glad to hear that he is, you know, has good spirits. But yeah, see, another thing Jessica was saying, that how, you know, Tommy, he's, you know, treated pretty much worse than the murderers in prison, even though he's only a civil offense. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that a civil prisoner, which probably shouldn't be in jail in the first place, is being treated like, you know, some kind of crazy murderer. Of course, the leftists like murderers, so they'd treat them good. Of course they would. Anyhow, well, even though that is unjust, we're not going to complain too much. As long as Tommy is healthy and not mistreated, we're happy. But the justice system is still a mess in the UK and many other countries, and we need to get them reformed. So, at least we see what's wrong and we acknowledge what's wrong so we can start to change it. And the main thing about conservatives is we just need to be tough and relentless. Yes, because that's the way the left is, to destroy our countries. So we're going to have to be just as tough and just as relentless to save our countries. That's just what it is. We can't be wishy-washy, and we can't think well of the left, because that's how they got in power in the first place. We trusted them. So, all right. Now this card, I said the last one I'm sending to Tommy. I want to read it to you, the sentiment, because it seems kind of encouraging. It says, "Everything that happens in this life is a gift. Even as you struggle through this difficult time, you are gaining strength and wisdom that will help you further down the road." So it's true. I mean, even though we have lots of troubles and difficulties in life, but we learn from that and we improve and we become stronger. And so that's why even the struggles are important. If life was all just smooth sailing, we'd be pretty weak and pretty wimpy. And then in the inside it says, "Remember, no matter what happens, you'll always have people who care for you." And that's true. Like I said, Tommy has really captured the imaginations of the free world, and he's become a heroic figure to all of us. And of course, the oppressive left and communist left, he's a terror to them. But to us conservatives and the conservative right and the Christians, he is a hero. So keep praying for him. I said our prayers really helped. We have been praying for Tommy, and God has protected him. And we also want to thank Rebel Media. A huge thanks to Rebel Media, because I mean, that is a huge thing they've done, is visiting him almost every week from Canada in that long trip. They've made that huge long trip from Canada almost every week just to visit Tommy and make sure he's being taken care of properly. So they're definitely great friends. Great friends, the kind of friends you want if you are in this situation. If you're in jail, you want someone to come visit you and report. So, all right, folks, keep praying and keep trusting God. Like I said, God is in control, and these struggles only make us stronger and strengthen our faith. All right, let freedom ring.